UWP leader Alan Chastanet has been vindicated yet again by the courts, proving not only the incompetence and corruption of the St. Lucia Labour Party government.
The owner of this place ran after him, and anything stop. So when he was trying to draw his gun.
Voice. Among the many egregious examples is the damning Jufali Rovergate scandal, which the UWP leader has repeatedly told us was an abuse of office and corrupt. Ernest Hilaire has been fighting to have Alan Chastanet silenced on the matter, but the Privy Council has now dismissed his defamation case and ordered him to pay costs to Alan Chastanet. Understanding fully the impact of the alleged breach of the public trust and diplomatic privilege, former Prime Minister Alan Chastanet has been trying to repair the damage by having Hilaire held to account. Lingering questions about Hilaire's misdeeds as St. Lucia's High Commissioner to England weigh heavily with news that the British government is near imposing visa restrictions on St. Lucians.
And my driver tell me he see people around the house at night, so I don't even feel safe coming at home.
Voice. Enabling displays as Prime Minister, she led Hilaire from the law and blatantly bragged about it.
So we've made ourselves present today in the court to ensure that the system works.
But how did we get here? In October 2015, Ernest Hilaire ended duty as one of St. Lucia's most senior diplomats in London to return home to contest the 2016 general elections. His stint as High Commissioner had already been tainted by his relationship of convenience with Walid Jufali, the Saudi billionaire he gave diplomatic status to without even the knowledge of his direct supervisor, Aldo Baptiste, who was then External Affairs Minister. Hilaire appointed Jufali St. Lucia's ambassador to the International Maritime Organization, the IMO, so Jufali could give himself a cloak of immunity as he battled his wife in a bitter divorce. It was Alan Chastanet who exposed the plan, but St. Lucia's reputation by then was in a rapid decline. Jufali's employee, Tafara Williams, who was assigned to the St. Lucia High Commission, attempted to fulfill Hilaire's sense of entitlement, and thus began the web of deceit that is Rovergate. In April 2015, Hilaire used his privilege as a diplomat to obtain a Range Rover Sport for his brother Paul, which afforded him a discount from the dealer and waiver of taxes from the UK government. Just 4 months later, Hilaire wanted his own shining Land Rover, but couldn't have it. At least, not with all the diplomatic trimmings. He would not be eligible for any discounts or waivers for another 9 months. So what did he do? He circumvented the process and the law to have his way, instructing Jufali's employee, Tafara Williams, to apply for the purchase of the rover under his name in order to receive the diplomatic privileges. However, Tafara himself did not qualify for the benefits. Still determined, Hilaire caused his personal assistant to inform the UK Foreign Office that the request by Tafara was submitted in error and that the vehicle is being purchased for the High Commission as an embassy fleet vehicle. The UK Foreign Office was then specific in its instructions. It said to avoid any confusion, the High Commission of St. Lucia should be stated as the purchaser. The instruction was followed through, and in every relevant document pertaining to the Land Rover Discovery Sport, the High Commission is listed as the purchaser and received the discount from the dealer and waiver of taxes by the UK government. When Alan Chastanet exposed Hilaire's wrongdoing, he quickly claimed that he had all documentation proving the vehicle is in his name and therefore his.
And you're saying those documents also included the proof of ownership? That was actually included there?
Well, they don't have proof of ownership as a document. You buy a vehicle, you show that you pay for it, you have a bill of lading, which is shipped to you. Your bill of lading is your document of ownership, plain and simple. If the state is saying it's not my vehicle, it's theirs, they have to show it's theirs. You can't just look at somebody and say what you have is not yours, it's mine, and take it. You have to show it's yours. I know I can prove it's mine. The bill of lading is the document of ownership, huh? The bill of lading is the document of ownership. And it's in Ernest Hilaire's name.
Ernest Hilaire is yet to produce the documents.
No record that they dispose of it. You can't dispose of something you never own and purchase in the first place.
But the document does exist. The application to dispose of the diplomatic registered vehicle was made bearing the description of the Land Rover Discovery Sport. Hilaire's actions fraudulently and unlawfully secured for him personally the benefit of a substantial tax exemption to which he was not otherwise entitled, and in doing so perpetuated a fraud against the government of the United Kingdom. Ernest Hilaire has brought this country's good name into disrepute. The facts not only indict Hilaire for this shameful fraud and malfeasance, but the Philippine government as well, which helped Hilaire take possession of the vehicle, even when he failed to provide the necessary ownership document to customs. No one is above the law. Ernest Hilaire and his Labour Party enablers must be held to account.